Hi, today we're talking about dealing with loneliness. I don't know what's about 2025, but a lot of my friends are going through breakups, myself included. I went through a breakup earlier this year, and today I was chatting with a friend who went through a breakup with his girlfriend of 6 years. And the guy is positively crazy. Like, he decided, no, I can't deal with all of that. I can't be in this place. He went for 1 month to Shaolin Temple in China, where he worked out and meditated and like did all of this stuff. He came back. We chatted today, and he said, "Man, it's super hard. Like, I came back, and all this loneliness, all these feelings, or this grief, everything came flooding." He knew that I went through a breakup, so he asked, how did you deal with that? How are you still dealing with that? So I wanted to share with you what did I say and what's my approach to it. First of all, I don't believe that we are able to grieve someone and just, move on without thinking about it. I do believe that people stay, or memories stay. We hold on to the memories, and we just grow stronger dealing with that, and we just think about it less, and this is how we move. But it stays for a long time, if not for forever. The loneliness piece. For me, I felt that a lot. I still feel it sometimes. I got better working around it. But what I did is, first thing is to acknowledge it and identify when the loneliness strikes. For me, it was during my time in Paris. It hit me mainly in the evening when I was going to bed. I had this big bed, but I was there alone. So immediately then I felt like, damn, I feel super lonely. Another moment was during weekends. So no matter if I worked or not, I was kind of alone because nobody worked then, or people were dealing with their own stuff, their own, friends, family, partners. So cool. We identified when do we feel lonely. And just to be clear, loneliness isn't being alone. Like, loneliness is an emotional state. I've already talked about it on the channel. Loneliness is an emotional state. You can be alone and don't feel lonely. You can be with friends, family, and feel lonely. It's the detachment between you and the group, or not having some emotional needs met. Okay, first thing, identify when the loneliness hits you. Probably for most people it's the same time, going to bed and having free time, which you usually would feel with another person. Cool, we've got that. Second thing, I do believe there is a loneliness crisis. Yes, men don't have appropriate structures to help with their loneliness and with all the expectations. Yes, but a lot of that is also in our heads. So we need to realize that we do have people in our lives that we can reach out to. I know it's hard, and because I wouldn't want to reach out to people when I don't feel like it. Like, yeah, I didn't as well. But there are people, like, just the thought, okay, if I need to, I can reach out to probably parents, probably siblings, probably cousins, friends, coworkers, ex-coworkers, that lady who likes your pictures on Instagram. Like, there are people in your life you can reach out to. If you don't want to, it's fine. Just have this thought in your head, yeah, if it gets bad, I can. Another thing that helped me was basically praying. So if you're spiritual, you probably believe that there is a higher being, and praying is a great way to just, first of all, release all of those emotions, so you can say like, God, I feel so lonely, I don't know how to deal with it. And there are two things that are happening. First of all, if you believe that God is everywhere, you feel that you are not alone, so it helps with the loneliness piece. Second thing, hearing your voice also helps because you feel like you've got a company. I know it sounds weird, but it's kind of true, or at least for me. It's all bro science, by the way. Another thing that helps is listening to podcasts. You can be fly on the wall. That helped me. I just hear these voices in my head, let's say, in my ears, that are talking about stuff that I'm interested in. So I don't feel that I'm super alone. Like, I do know that there are people out there who have similar values, are interested in similar things, and I can kind of spend time with them. So that's the second thing that you can actually do. Third thing is going out to the people. For me, if I didn't feel like talking, I would just go to the park, sit on the bench, ideally beside someone, so I don't feel like I'm alone, and read a book. Or listen to a podcast, listen to a music, whatever. But there are places, probably somewhere, where you can just be around people and not feel so lonely. Fourth thing is low stakes interactions. I'm a huge fan of those. You probably know that if you're watching some of my videos, but low stakes social interactions mean basically going to a cafe, ordering something, and asking a barista about their day, asking, I don't know, if it's busy today, whatever, what would they recommend. So you feel like, okay, I'm actually connecting with people. I'm not inside my four walls, I'm not in my bedroom, I'm actually out there in the world and I'm talking to people, which is good because loneliness usually hits when you're alone in your four walls. If you see people around you, you feel better. If you talk to them, wow, it like strips all of the barriers of I cannot talk to people, I feel so lonely, there is no one I can even open my mouth to. No, because you're doing it. You're talking to people. It's not like deep conversation, but it wires your brain. Okay, yeah, I'm able to do it. Okay, it will be fine. So I like those. It can be in the gym. It can be in the cafe. It can be in the restaurant, in the park, wherever. But low stakes social interactions. Last thing that I would add is basically believing that it will get better, because it will. You are on your path, on your journey. You probably have in your mind some higher mission, vision for your future. If not, you probably have some goals, even the smaller ones, and focusing on them and striving towards them will get you through that. I do believe it gets better. It gets better for me. I can see that. So why wouldn't it get better for you? I'm probably the most anxious and overthinking example. So I would assume I would be the worst case, but it still gets better. That's it. That's it. I hope that was clear enough. So basically, to sum up, first of all, identify when do you feel lonely. Second of all, acknowledge that there are people in your life you can reach out to if you want. Third, spirituality, praying helps a lot. Fourth, podcasts, music, YouTube videos, all of those help. 5, going out, going to the nature, just moving. Like depression loves stillness and loneliness loves stillness, so just move. Sit on the bench, read something, be around people. Another thing is low stakes social interactions. Talk to people, ask about their day, compliment them on the street. Very low stakes. And believe it will get better, because it will. And I will see you tomorrow.